everyone, so this is my third Halloween tutorial. Woo! This one's a little bit more cutesy, a little bit sexy. I wanted to base it on the ultimate Halloween animal, which is of course a bat, but I didn't want it to be super grotesque. I feel like I've already done a few scary tutorials, so this is a good one if you want to look more attractive on Halloween, or if you're just doing a last minute look and you don't have a whole lot of resources. It's always a good one to go for. So to start off this makeup, you just want to go ahead and do your regular kind of base products. I'm just doing some foundation and powder and everything, just because the majority of your skin is still going to be showing, so it makes sense to have a nice flawless base. Then when you get up to doing your eyebrows, put down that brow product and grab a black product. I'm using a cream eyeliner from Inglot, just in a black shade, and I'm filling in my brows with that, making them a little bit thicker than usual, a little bit more arched, and I'm also bringing them right in. It looks a bit crazy with my hair color right now, I know, but trust me, it ties in with the rest of the makeup. Then I'm doing some symmetrical lines on the tip of my nose and kind of drawing them down. And then I'm starting off my shading with some grey eyeshadow. This is a Morphe palette. I'll write all the products and stuff I'm using in the down bar as always. I actually took the nose down quite far. You will see towards the end of the video that I did a full-on intense like bat nose. But I didn't really love it with my face shape. I've got quite a big lump in my nose. I don't know if you guys can really tell. I mean, it's not like massive, but I get it from my dad's side of the family. So I feel like the makeup wasn't that flattering on my nose, which is why I just ended up with like a cute little button nose. But I feel like it would look really cool if you had a nicer, more petite nose than me. I don't really know. So I thought I'd leave it in so you guys can see two kind of ways to do the makeup. So if you don't want to have a longer nose, just only bring the blending till about your inner tear duct area. Just build up the colours. I'm just doing a lot of greys and blacks. And then for my winged liner, I'm just bringing the inner corner down, as you can see, right down the nose, trying to make sure it's symmetrical, but you don't have to be too perfect because you will touch it up later. I'm just using a little eyeliner brush to touch it up, and then I'm filling in the tip of the nose with some black. Then back to the eyeshadow, I'm just making sure that crease is a bit more cut than it was previously. I also put a shimmery eyeshadow all over the lid, and then I'm bringing that eyeshadow kind of up to meet the brow bone because it didn't look right that my nose was shaded in that far down the bottom, but not at the top, if you know what I mean. So I'm just pulling the eyeshadow right down to the tip of the nose, and it does look really cute. I just feel like my nose looks really long or something. I don't know. I changed my mind at the end. I'm an indecisive person, but that's kind of the basis of the nose. Then I'm just adding some white into the waterline also, and going in as though I'm about to do a winged liner, but before you fill it in, go underneath the wing. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here, and just do some little tips. Honestly, this is a lot easier than it looks. Like, I've done bow and heart eyeliner before and it was way harder than this. This is pretty simple. You just draw shapes and fill it in. So I'm doing a few little points downwards, and then you want to meet the crease with your liner and just connect it up to the top, and it kind of looks like a little bit of a bat wing or something. Get it? It's a wing and it's also a bat wing. Oh, the comedy. So yeah, you just want to fill that in and then connect it up to your winged liner, and I feel like this gives it a really cute little touch. Then I'm just bringing that black eyeshadow onto my lower lash line very softly and making sure the inner tear duct kind of points down towards the nose so it all connects up. Then I just put on some false lashes, and I'm going in and contouring and putting my highlight on before I go in with the little bats on my cheek, because I wouldn't want to cover them up or kind of blend them out and smudge them. So make sure you do your cheek products before the little bats. Oh my gosh, side note, how amazing is this brush? It's my new favorite highlight brush. The rose gold Zoeva brushes are life. They're so pretty and they work so well. I just love them. Anyways, for the little bats, I started off with the same gel eyeliner I used on my nose and everything, but I was like, nah, this is kind of annoying having to keep going in and dunking into the pot, so I ended up just swapping to my liquid liner. and just Google image like bat silhouettes and draw them on your face. Same thing with the wing liner, it's actually pretty easy. You just kind of draw the shape and you fill it in. I did kind of a fat bat on one side of my face and then a few little skinny bats on the other side, and this is me zooming in so you can see a little bit better. Sorry I'm slightly out of focus, but you get the idea. Some of them I gave little legs and feet because I just thought they would be cute. As you can see, they're not 100% perfect, but they give the desired effect. You could always use a stencil, or I'm sure you could buy like bat sequins or something like that if you wanted to get fancy, but I thought I'd just use liner because it's very accessible and easy to recreate. Then for the lips, I just put on a bit of foundation so they kind of blended in with my skin a bit more. And then for lip liner, I'm kind of really softly smudging the leftover eyeliner on that brush onto my lip line and then just blending it in. And then I thought my lips still looked a little bit too flat, so I'm adding a gloss over that as well. I was going to do bat lip art, but I thought it might be a bit much with the bats on the cheeks as well. Feel free to do that, it's just an idea. You could add some lip art on as well, but I figured for like a Halloween party, if you were going to be talking and eating and stuff, the lip art would just get smudged, so I kind of disregarded that idea. But for photography, lip art would look really cool. Then I'm just putting on some lower lash mascara. I also thought I'd add a bit of a darker colour to my contour just to match the rest of the makeup. So I'm adding a black from that Morphe palette just with my NARS brush. I always say NARS blush instead of brush. My NARS brush, and putting that under my cheeks. Being careful not to smudge the bats. I'm just adding a little bit of shading in there and on my forehead. And then you just want to put on your bat headband. Mine's from ASOS. I'll link it off below. So there it is with the nose portion like that. It's up to you if you want to go that intense or not. I just wiped it off with a makeup wipe and put on some foundation in the middle, and this is how it looks. It's a little bit more cutesy and sexy, but still very Halloween-y, very Halloween appropriate, I feel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's definitely a good last minute kind of one. Very simple and easy to recreate. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!